Hi, Randy Saunders from West Coast Toyota. Today, I'd like to introduce you to the all-new, fully redesigned 2019 Corolla Hatchback. The 2019 Corolla Hatchback is a fully redesigned all-new vehicle. What that really means is there's not one nut or one bolt the same. I'd like to show you some of the great features on the car. The overall design of the new 2019 Corolla Hatchback is completely new. Top to bottom, front to back, inside and out. What phenomenal styling it has. When I first saw this vehicle at the auto show this spring, I stared at it on the turnstile and tried to find a line on it that I didn't like, and quite frankly, I haven't been able to find one. It's very, very attractive, it's very sporty and very modern, yet it's not too over the top, and we think all of our customers are just going to love that. So under the hood we have an all-new engine and transmission combination. The new engine produces 168 horsepower, which gives us great acceleration when combined with the CVT transmission, which also has a launch gear to help us get the best possible acceleration we can out of the drivetrain. But the engine is very fuel efficient, also giving us mileage as good as 5.8 liters per 100 kilometers. What a great combination. Let's talk about the available packages. What we're looking at here is the 18-inch wheel that's available on the SE upgrade and also the XSE package. But we have a 15-inch wheel combination on the base S model, and then the SE package has a 16-inch wheel combination. We have 4 different models within the Corolla hatchback range, and there's one to suit every budget. So let's have a look inside the hatchback area here. They tell us that hatchbacks are the most popular segment in Canada. Toyota's come up with a real winner here. Easy to get things in and out of the back. The back seats will fold down. It's a 60-40 split arrangement to give you the most versatility. And there's tremendous cargo capacity in the vehicle, which is a real bonus if you're a growing family. So the Toyota Safety Sense story is a very important one for us. This vehicle actually has Toyota Safety Sense 2.0, which is the latest version of this suite of safety features. It includes some improvements such as pedestrian detection in very low light conditions and the detection of a bicyclist for the pre-collision system, which is a great improvement. As well, we have lane tracing assist. What that does is helps you keep in your lane while you're driving. It reads the lines on the road. And additionally, we also have a thing called automatic high beams, which turns your high beams on and off as needed while you're driving at nighttime, sensing other vehicles on the road. These and other great features are part of the whole Toyota Safety Sense suite of features, which honestly is the best in the industry today. So inside the new Corolla Hatchback, what a tremendous job they've done of the finishing. Beautiful dashboard with a soft touch, leather look, stitched dashboard, which is just looks amazing. We'll talk about this a little more later, but we have this great 8-inch display screen. You've got automatic temperature control, standard equipment, as well a beautiful leather wrapped steering wheel in most models. All the controls are easy to get at, and available paddle shifters as well, which a lot of customers are asking for. Everything's easy to reach. In this model we even have a thing called Qi charging, which is a way you can put your phone down here on the dashboard and it just charges as you drive if you have the type of phone that does that. Very easy to get at our heated seat switches. A new feature for Corolla is an electric parking brake, which automatically disengages when we put the vehicle into drive. The transmission does have a sport mode and the manual shift option, of course. All the gauges are so easy to see. We do have the automatic headlight switch over here, which we can set it so that our headlights go on and off when we need them automatically. You don't have to worry about having to switch our headlights on. And everything is just so easy to reach. Great ventilation system. The list goes on, and what I just love the way they finished it. It looks nice and it's very relaxing to sit in. We don't have a lot of extraneous buttons, but what we need is all handy and easy to get at. I think you're going to really love it. So let's talk about the seats now, which are phenomenally comfortable. There was a lot of thought that went into the design of these seats. Even for a big boxy guy like me, there's lots of room. They're very comfortable. The side bolsters provide good support for cornering, yet they're not too tight. And the driver's seat has a height adjustment as well, which makes it very easy to configure the seat for different members of the family when they're driving the vehicle. So in the new 2019 Corolla Hatchback, we have an 8-inch display screen. Great visibility the way they've mounted it up here on the dashboard. And the way this works is really great, because we've got a lot of different things it'll do. We've got audio, your telephone, your apps, everything is all hooked up here very, very easily. For audio, we have a lot of options, including Bluetooth audio, AM, FM, and in some models we even have satellite radio as well available. But the big deal here is we have a thing called Entune 3.0, and it's a suite of apps that are available to us to give us a lot of different things we can do, including a phone-enabled Scout GPS, Slacker, which is a music app, NPR One, Yelp for finding out about restaurants, sports channels, fuel pricing availability, traffic reports, and weather. As well, this vehicle comes standard with Apple CarPlay. And this is something our customers have been asking for quite a while. And what it does is it gives you an environment on the dashboard that hooks up your Apple phone and lets you control certain things like your calls and your text messages and so on and so forth right on your dashboard. You can also use the navigation function in your iPhone right with your car. So it's got some great options available, and you'll find it's probably the best combination in the marketplace today. One feature our customers always ask about is a backup camera, and yes, the Corolla Hatchback does have a great backup camera. We've got nice alignment lines here to help you line everything up. In fact, even dead center of the vehicle is available, and it's got a very, very clear view, which is really helpful when you're backing into a parking spot in a very tight spot. So let's talk about how this car drives. And quite simply, it is amazing. The new Corolla Hatchback, the 2019 version, is built on Toyota's new global architecture, or TNGA. And it's a combination of engine, transmission, but just as importantly, the chassis. This chassis is 60% stiffer than previously, 60%. And you can't believe how tight and how solid the vehicle feels. It's got awesome acceleration. There we go to 80 kilometers an hour. But it's very, very smooth as well. And it's quite quiet, which is a real benefit in a hatchback. They can be a little bit noisy sometimes, but this one is extremely quiet. It's so quiet, actually, when you stop, you think the engine's turned off, and you have to eyeball the tachometer to make sure the engine is running, because it feels that quiet as well. There's no vibration through the steering wheel at idle when you're stopped at a light. They've done a great job of isolating, those kinds of annoying feelings in the car, and because of that, it's got a great quality feel to it. We're on a bit of a bumpy road here, and you'll notice that the vehicle just tracks really, really straight. Great composure in corners. You go through a corner, big bump in the middle of the corner, the vehicle doesn't jump offline, it just stays planted. And this is the investment Toyota has made in this new global architecture in the chassis. It's really, really amazing. It is cutting edge, and it is now the standard of the industry. So we're really excited about the 2019 Corolla Hatchback, and we think you will be too when you see it. Come on down to West Coast Toyota, just across the bridge in Maple Ridge. Take one for a test drive. Thanks for watching.